Trail cameras are primarily used by hunters to track down wildlife like deer, rabbits, and goats. Others use it for surveillance for safety purposes and to keep an eye out for any intruders or potential threats. Sometimes, these cameras manage to capture the most intriguing, downright terrifying, and surreal recordings people least expect. This freaky photo would be uploaded to Facebook. It's a still shot from a trail camera. Unfortunately, the time and place where the image was captured is not told, so we don't really know much about its origins. From the look of the picture, though, it seems as though it's a ghostly apparition that's walking across the woods, as it's blurry and out of focus. It's definitely a hair-raising shot that gives you the goosebumps and makes you not want to go out of the house at night. Is it a really good idea to install a trail camera around your house? It could be a person simply taking a walk in the forest wearing a long gown or a nightgown. In fact, the figure looks like it's clad in a long white cloak. Some people on the internet would speculate that it's a lost person who can't seem to find their way back home, while others think that it's a publicity stunt for the holidays. Perhaps someone was just in the Halloween spirit. But what do you think of this particular picture? Could it be a ghost, a person who's cloaked, or even a practice pulled on the trail cam owner? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This chilling still shot from a 2017 documentary called Discovering Bigfoot. A team was documenting a forest and investigating claims of animal sightings like Bigfoot or Sasquatch when they happened to record this. The image shows a bizarre face hiding behind a tree peeking out of the leaves and the branches and staring right directly into the camera. The enigmatic creature has a very dark figure, squinting eyes, and an abnormally wide nose. And it's definitely not human. When the picture is enhanced, the white in its eyes is quite visible. The animal is almost black and tremendously hairy, and it seems to be really tall and muscular. And its facial expressions convey a sense of resentment and rage. Perhaps the team succeeded in catching a Bigfoot on camera, and the Bigfoot did not like it at all. Of course, nobody wants their space to be invaded and privacy to be violated like this. A large number of people are skeptical about the image, and they believe that it's just a bear that's rambling in the forest. However, it doesn't really look like one. In fact, it has a strong resemblance to what a Bigfoot is believed to look like. Let's just hope that the team made it back safely. And what do you think of this picture? Could it really be the Sasquatch or just an ordinary animal? Considering the enormous number of Bigfoot sightings reported each year, it's likely the mythical creature does exist in reality and is not only limited to local folklore and legend. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. With a colossal number of Bigfoot sightings reported each and every year, it's safe to say that these creatures are not exclusive to stories and fairy tales only. They do exist in actuality and wander about in isolated forests. It would be July the 18th of 2013 when a trail camera captured an alleged Bigfoot sighting somewhere in the woods in the state of Virginia. Virginia is notorious for its countless Bigfoot sightings, and this ape-like creature reportedly inhabits the forests of North America. This picture portrays the back of a dark, sizable, furry animal. It's moving on all fours and is going in the opposite direction. Mange is a skin condition caused by parasitic mites because various species of mites infect plants, birds, and reptiles. The term mange, which refers to poor skin and fur conditions caused by infection, is sometimes reserved for pathological mite infestations of non-human mammals. Thus, mange encompassed mite-related skin diseases and domestic mammals, such as cats and dogs, livestock things like sheep and wild mammals, like foxes, coyotes, cougars, and bears. But what do you think of this giant animal? Is it really a Bigfoot or just a poor sick bear? This video footage is crazy and a bit too graphic. So here we are, where we can see two dogs running out of a house that seems to be situated at the base of a hilly area that's surrounded by the wilderness. The dogs chased after a mountain lion that has somehow ended up in front of their home. One of the dogs barks aggressively and tries to attack the lion to shoo it away. However, the lion appears to be infuriated. Amid the tumultuous shrieks and barks, the lion lunges on to the other dog. The lion cruelly wraps its paws around the dog's neck as if it wants to strangle the dog to death. And of course, the lion's grip is too firm for the dog to break free, so it struggles to escape from the lion's chokehold. The mayhem and uproar seize the owner's attention, and he rushes into his dog's aid. The man appears to be holding a machete, and without another thought, he swings his machete aiming at the lion's head. Eventually, the lion lets go of the poor dog and runs off into the distance. And that was absolutely insane. Fortunately for the dog, his owner arrived just in time to save his life. However, the joy only lasted for a short while, as the dog had to actually be euthanized later that day because he was pretty old and worn out and couldn't endure the wounds on his back. Similarly, the mountain lion did not survive either and had the same fate with 20 brutal machete strikes on his head. It did not stand a chance of surviving, and it must have been one heck of a day for the owner and his family. And it's crazy that it was all caught on camera. This video recently attracted a great deal of attention on social media. A guy by the name of Daniel was recording a controlled burn on his farm in Oklahoma. He was recording himself with the front camera of his phone and waving it around to capture a greater view of the land. The plot around him is seen engulfed in blazing flames as he comments on the controlled burning. Daniel was too focused on recording and discussing the topic, so much so that he didn't notice his background. It was not until 9 p.m. later that day that he had uploaded a video to his social media, and then his friend texted him asking him if there was a Sasquatch running around in the back. Daniel was shaken to the core because he hadn't noticed anything prior to his friend's text. It was only then that he realized something or someone had darted from one end to the other in the background and through the fire. While he shot the video, Daniel was clearly startled by the figure, as there was nobody else on the farm other than him. He wondered what or even who it could be. Someone or something was definitely trespassing on his private property. Additionally, why would someone risk their life and run across a hot burning piece of land? Perhaps it was an intruder who was so afraid of getting caught that he made a run for it by putting his life on the line. Or maybe Daniel's friend was right, and it was a Sasquatch hiding around Daniel's farmhouse and panicked when he spotted him there. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below if you like this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.